Hey guys, it's Mel here again from Lose Weight Look Fab. I've got a nice little treat for you today, a chocolate souffle cheesecake. So we've got some dark chocolate and some white chocolate here, some cream cheese, eggs. I'm going to use some grated zest of the orange and some orange essence. So to start with, you need to turn your oven on to 160. If it's a fan oven, reduce the temperature by 10 degrees. So I've just put a bowl over some warm water. I'm just going to turn on a very low heat and going to get that chocolate melting. So here I've got 75 grams of dark Swiss chocolate, and to that I'm going to add 25 grams of white chocolate and the cream cheese. So the cheese that I'm using is this one, the Philly lighters, and I've got 120 grams of that, so I'm just going to add that in. Just going to let that melt down. Right, so whilst the chocolate's melting, you need to prepare a tin. I've got a loose bottom tin here, which I've lined with some parchment paper. Once you've lined it, you need to just put that into some foil. I've got a double layer of foil here. You just want to wrap that up around the sides because this is going to go into a water bath. So that's all ready there. You need 4 eggs, and what you need to do is just separate those, so whites into one bowl and yolks into the other. Keep an eye on the chocolate, don't want to let that go over, so just melting down nicely there. Right, so I've separated the eggs. I'm just going to squeeze just a little bit of lemon juice in there, about 1/4 teaspoon or so, and then we're going to whisk the whites until they're really fluffy and stiff. There we go, so that's the egg whites, sort of really firm, so that's all done. Okay, so to the chocolate and cream cheese, I'm just going to add some orange essence. I've got, that's 1/4 teaspoonful. And also, I'm just going to grate some orange zest into that, about 1/2 of the orange. Alright, so really mix that in, get it all combined. That's looking just about done there. Right, so next we're going to add the egg yolks to the chocolate. You want to make sure that the bowl's not too hot because we don't want to scramble eggs. So just put those in. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to whisk that in until it's combined. So we've got the egg yolks and the chocolate and the cream cheese all mixed up nicely, and to that we're going to add the egg whites, just a bit at a time. Now I'm going to use a metal spoon, and you just need to fold that in so that you don't knock out too much of the air from the egg whites. Right, so just keep going through your egg whites a bit at a time until you've used it all up. Right, so there's all the egg whites folded in, and I'm just going to pour that into the prepared baking tin. There we go. Whatever you do, do not bang that down to level it off. You're just going to knock the air out. So just let it all go in. It will just level off itself. You then need a baking tray, a flat baking tin tray, whatever you call it. And take the hot water that you were melting the chocolate in. You want about 1 inch or so in there. What we're going to do is we're going to place this. That's why you've had to put the foil around it so it doesn't leak up through there. That in. And then we're going to put that in the oven for 15 minutes. Right, so the cheesecake's been in the oven for the last 15 minutes. What you need to do now is reduce the temperature by 10 degrees. Leave it for another 15 minutes. Then switch the oven off and leave it in for another 15 minutes. Right, so that's all done. I'm just going to take it out from there, and then I'm going to pop it in the fridge for a couple of hours. For best results, it's best to leave overnight before serving. Okay, so here's the end result, chocolate souffle cheesecake. All we need to do now is cut this into 8 pieces and share it out. Okay, so that's a good sized portion for such a simple, easy cake to make. Hope you enjoy the recipe, and don't forget to like and share or leave your comments below. Thanks for watching.